you're a rock star. Got the show on, yeah, hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place. When they say it gets colder, you're funneled up now. Wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much more with taking the back streets. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah, hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place. When they say it gets colder, you're funneled up now. Wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm.
Hello fellow freedom seekers, welcome to our caravan in a brand new year 2023. Happy New Year to you. This is our first live stream in 2023 and I can see that there are already 8 people with me, so hello. I'm really happy that you are here with me. Steve and Vasilika already said hello in the chat. Who else is with me? Who else is watching? So this is a live stream. Today is 14th of January 2023 and please take part in the chat. You can say whatever you like. You can greet your friends or family. You can greet me. You can say hello. So please take part in the chat. Hello Vuya Carmel, good to see you. And yeah, let's have a little chat and spend some nice time together in our caravan. So please like the live stream. I can see that 6 people have done it already. There are actually 9 of you. That's a really good start. And if you watch a replay, if you can't watch it on the day of streaming, you can still comment, you can still give us a like. So that would be lovely if you could do that. So this is the first live stream in the new year. So I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas and a new year. It seems a very distant memory right now. However, for us, today we got some Christmas gifts. And we had a really good day today because we had visitors. We had Steve and Vasilika here visiting us. We had a lovely lunch together. We had some walk, a cake, we had wine. It was a really lovely afternoon. So thank you guys for coming to see us. We don't entertain that much in this caravan, and really we forgot how lovely it is to have visitors, to have friends around and share a meal, you know, have a chat. Thank you very much. So I'm taking this little necklace on my holiday tomorrow. So today is just such a happy day and I want to spread this joy. I hope you can feel it on the other side of the camera, because today is the last evening before my holiday. So tomorrow I'm starting my little trip. So I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to Plymouth tomorrow, and I'm boarding a plane on Monday, so I start my holiday tomorrow, finally. But before I tell you about my holidays, and maybe you will have some questions about the way we organize it, so I will tell you a little bit how I organized my holiday to make sure it doesn't break a budget, it doesn't break the bank. Because many people still think that traveling is expensive, traveling is a luxury. It's not. If you are clever about it, you could travel and, you know, not spend too much money on it. So the first things first, so we have achieved 700 subscribers. We've reached 700, over 700 people. It's actually 710. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to the channel already. So that means that we have over 700 people who are regular viewers and they want to see our videos, and thank you everyone who subscribed. So if you haven't done it yet, there are some perks of being a subscriber. There are many. Thank you for a lovely afternoon with lovely Polish dishes. Yeah, I have to say that Steve and Vasilika were very adventurous today and tried many things for the first time today, including this drink, soft drink. So this was a good educational afternoon for everyone. So yes, what do you get as a subscriber? You will get a notification each time we release a new video, so you will not miss on any new videos, any new content. So whatever we publish on YouTube, whatever happens on our channel, you will get a notification from YouTube. So that's the main perk. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. Also, all subscribers get a 10% off on stays, on all stays in Mill Park. So this is something you could bear in mind planning your holidays, even in the high season. So if you would like to come and stay in Mill Park and you would like to use this offer, drop us an email first and we'll send you a discount code. So this is another perk of subscribing to our channel, and remember, it's free and it helps us enormously in growing our channel and developing our ideas and reaching new audiences. So it's really nice to see that more and more people watch our videos, because it really encourages us to create more. So thank you very much everyone. So the village we live in has 800 people, has a population of 800. So we almost have the whole village watching our YouTube videos. Right. So that was my day. We had a lovely day because we had visitors, and I was also preparing for my holiday over the last few days. So this was quite full on because I wanted to prepare a few videos so you have something to watch when I'm away. I will show you and tell you what I packed. I packed some special things, and I remember about you. In a way, I'm taking you with me on my holiday. So I will talk about it a little bit later. How was your day? So today is Saturday. Oh, it's weekend. So how was your Saturday? It's getting dark outside. The bar is open. I can see the Bandpeg is open. So they reopened after Christmas break. We have a few seasonals on site. We have a few guests. So the site is not so lonely and not so quiet anymore, which is lovely. We had some really quiet time here recently because the weather was horrendous and people just stayed away. And we didn't have any visitors here really for weeks. So it's nice to see people on site again. Right, so I hope you've had a lovely Saturday. Did you make some New Year's resolutions? Did you make some changes to your lifestyle? Because this is this time of year when we tend to make resolutions. So tell me if you've made any, or if you don't make any New Year's resolutions, tell me why not. Has the campsite ever flooded? Kat, Steve and Vasilika asked. Yeah, they've been here today and they saw the stream, which really swallowed. It's huge. It looks like a river right now. I don't think it flooded. I don't think we've been here for 4 years. We haven't seen any floods here. We had some tiny bit around the playground, but that's the area. If flood happens, the playground will get covered first. So luckily not the areas where people pitch their caravans, not where caravans are kept. So this is a bonus. We've been watching the stream with a bit of anxiety over the last few days because we had so much rain and just the level of water went up so much. Luckily we have a little wall here at the back of our pitch which protects us, and hopefully that will be enough. So the answer is no, or at least I don't know of, I haven't heard of any floods. Hopefully that will stay like that. Right, so there are 8 of you. So I will ask you again, any New Year's resolutions, any decisions, any lifestyle changes for 2023. So we have 710 regular viewers, which is fantastic, and I would like to thank those of you who comment, and you comment regularly. And there are viewers, maybe some of you are with me, and 2 of you are actually with me on chat. So there are 8 people watching this live Q&A, but only 2 actually took part in the chat. So if you are listening and maybe you're a bit shy, or you don't know what to say in the chat, just write hi. Just write hi. So if you are with me here now, listening to this live stream, and you are quiet there somewhere in the world, let me know you are with me. So please write something in the chat so I will know you are watching and you've joined. So we have lovely viewers who are really committed to the channel, and this is such a joy because we read all comments and we respond to all comments. And it's really nice to see that some names repeat themselves. So these are people, there is a small group of people who comment every single video. So thank you so much, because those comments help us a lot. It's very important. Comments are very important for YouTube creators, because the more comments you have under your video, the more publicity your video gets. So interaction is gold on YouTube. So thank you very much to everyone who spent time and a bit of thought to comment our video. So those regular writers are Wujek Carmel, so thank you very much. Top Flight Photography and Video, thank you for commenting our videos. Steve and Vasilika, who are here with me on the chat, and they are still commenting on the chat. You also write a lot of comments under our videos, so it's really nice that you watch our videos and you also tell us what you think, or you ask questions. So we really appreciate that. Josh Loving Outdoors is a regular commentator as well. I don't think he's with us today, or maybe he didn't say hi yet. Are you with us, Josh? Josh, are you with us today? Dragonfly's Wish, that's a nice name. She comments a lot as well. We had a little chat about the dogs recently and about giving them commands in Polish and in English. Would be interesting to know where people that are watching live. Yes, that would be really interesting. I know that Wujek Carmel watches from Poland. Andrew, hello, hi, keep going, you're doing a good job. Thank you very much, Andrew. Where are you? By the way, Andrew, where are you? Where are you watching us from? We have another viewer who's been with us for many years. He's been our follower since probably 2015, maybe 16, from the times we had another channel about our motorhome trips. Mike, hi, do you get condensation on the windows, especially in the morning? And if so, how do you deal with it? That's a good question. I will finish my story about the regular viewer in a minute. So the answer is no. Luckily, we don't get condensation. And we had a similar conversation with Steve and Vasilika today. They asked us if we have any damp problems. Luckily, we don't, because we keep the heating on all the time. And we air the caravan, you know, we open the windows to make sure that there is air circulation. But there are also things we don't do in a caravan. So I don't cook in a caravan, I cook in the awning. So today I served some lovely food to Steve and Vasilika, and I gave them some soup, which took a few hours to cook, really. If I cooked this soup in a caravan, it would be steamed up completely. So we don't cook inside in the van, and we don't shower in the van. We use the campsite showers. So that reduces damp, because your condensation in the morning, this is nothing else but damp from the inside, because of the temperature differences on the outside and inside, and especially if you don't have double glazing, your windows will be steamed up, and even you will have not only steam, but no, it is steam, condensation, water. So I think we had this problem in our motorhome, that's for sure, and maybe a little bit in our previous van. Can't remember. I think we have double glazing in this van, but the main thing is that we keep it heated, we do air it, we do open windows, and we don't cook and we don't take showers. So this level of damp is lower. We don't use any damp traps or anything like that. Is it Buckby, Northamptonshire? That's a long way up. That's a long way north. Have you ever been to Devon, Andrew? Devon and Cornwall. Have you ever been to southwest to our area? So we are really lucky that we are on a fully serviced pitch. And even in winter, we don't have problems with condensation. So going back to the viewer who's been watching us for many years, 2015, I think, so it's almost 8 years he's been with us, and he's still following us now on our second YouTube channel. It's a young man called Damian Nawski. So Damian still pops in from time to time, and he writes us a lovely comment. So thank you very much, Damian. If you are watching this, thank you for your help and support in developing our projects. Freedom Seekers now. The Elmer's Adventures, they also pop in regularly and write lovely comments, so thank you guys, and Happy New Year to you. And the final viewer who keeps coming back, and he writes a lot under the videos, it's Paweł Zabłocki, and we also had the pleasure of meeting him face to face. So having said that, I talked to the receptionist recently, and she said that there are already bookings coming in for 2023, so the site will be busy. So I hope we will meet some of you guys in this coming season. We know of a few viewers who already booked their pitches in Mill Park. So remember that if you write to us first, we will send you a discount code for 10% off. You will get 10% off of your stay, which helps because in general, every little helps, as the slogan says. Right, so there are 8 of you with me. Okay, time for a little drink. Have you got something to drink? Are you drinking something? I'm drinking compote. This is something I introduced to our visitors today. This is nothing else but water boiled with fruit, boiled with water. Really, it's like juice, but it's more delicate than juice. It's really old school. This is what people used to drink before they invented squash. Right. So, I hope you gave me thumbs up under this live. There are 7 people watching and there are 7 thumbs up. I wonder if we get to 10. Will we get to 10? Will we break the bank and have 10 thumbs up? So, whether you are interested or not, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you a little bit about my holiday now. Are you interested? So basically, The biggest perk of our lifestyle is the fact that we can go away in winter. We have a holiday in winter. We work during the summer holidays, so when most of you are chilling and partying, we are working very hard. July and August, these are our busiest months. But then we have most of the winter off. And with our lifestyle, it means that we can afford going away in winter. So last year we went to Spain for 6 weeks. We drove to Spain actually with the dog. And this was quite an expensive holiday. This year, because we bought the caravan, we decided to save and have a budget holiday. And what is our budget holiday? Marek went to Tenerife with a friend in December for less than a week. And then he went again he went to Malta first in Tenerife. So last year he went to Malta, and this year he's already been on a second holiday to Tenerife. And tomorrow I'm setting off to the same place, and I will be staying in the same area, which is quite interesting because I already know a little bit about this area from Marek, who covered it. And I'm flying there on Monday afternoon from Bristol Airport. So the way I organized it, at first I thought I would be traveling on my own, because it's really hard to find a travel companion in January, because most of people work very hard. Wrexham, North Wales. Our van is sited in South Snowdonia. Thank you, Mike. Good to know. So we have people from Wales watching us. We've been to Wales a few times and we enjoyed it. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Tenerife will be a bit different than Wales in January, I bet. So initially I thought I would go on my own because it's not easy to find a companion. Most of people, are skinned after Christmas. January is a difficult month for many. Steve and Vasilika are drinking tea. Elderberry, oh yeah, very nice. You're drinking tea. You had some elderberry in your juice today. Good health. Enjoy your herbal tea. I love herbal teas. So I asked a few friends if they want to join. I priced it up and there were not any takers really. So I thought, okay, I will go on my own. We'll manage. Never been on a holiday on my own, so I don't know if I would manage. But in the end, Marek's mum heard that I'm ready to go on my own to sunny Tenerife. So she said, okay, I'm joining in. I'm happy to go. I will come with you. And then my mum found out and she said she's coming too. So I'm going on a holiday with 2 mums. I'm not allowed to go on my own. I'm too small, too young for that. Maybe next time I will go on my own because this is something I would like to try. I've never been on a holiday on my own. Have you ever been on a holiday on your own? What is it like? I think it could be nice potentially. So we found a flight. So I started with a flight. So how to book your holiday on a budget, how to plan your holiday on a budget. It really starts with a flight. So I found a cheap flight. I spent £70 on my return ticket. But there is one hook, and I didn't realize it till it was too late, really. My £70 flight doesn't include any luggage allowance. Well, what I can take is a small bag of this size. This bag actually meets the requirements. So this is the bag, which is quite small. But believe it or not, I packed everything I need in this little bag. This is actually my college bag from the times when I was actually teaching in a college, not being a student. So this was my work bag from the times when I was cycling to work. This is actually a decent bag. This must be 10 years old or maybe even more. It's still in one piece. It's still really good. So we have this lovely suitcase. Marek bought this lovely suitcase and he took his suitcase on 2 holidays because he flew with Ryanair and I'm flying with EasyJet. And EasyJet wants £45 each way for my suitcase. I thought, oh, I'm not paying £90 for the luggage. My ticket was only 70. Have you ever been there? Have you ever bought a flight and you thought, oh, wow, that's super cheap. And then you think, aha, that's the hook. That's the hook. So the hook with my flight is that I can't take a suitcase. Well, I could take a suitcase, but I'm not paying £90 for a suitcase. So what I packed here, and this is something for you guys. Look what I'm taking. In this tiny bag, what I'm taking a tripod. I'm taking a tripod. I will not be filming because I will be staying in a flat. So I will not make a video because I will not be in a caravan or a campsite. I will not be doing van life. I will be in a flat. But I'm taking a tripod to make some photos, take some photos for you. So I will be publishing some content on Instagram for you if you want to see what it's like. Are you interested? Will you be following us on Instagram? Will you be following me on Instagram on my holiday? It's KM Freedom Seekers. And I have 2 dilemmas and maybe you will help me with that. Dilemma number 1 is, should I take this hat with me? Because it will be summery weather in Tenerife. The forecast is sun and mid-20s, plus 20, plus 23, plus 25. Sunny weather. So I've been watching some live streams from Tenerife a few days ago. Everyone is wearing flip-flops, shorts, hats, sandals. So this hat will be appropriate in Tenerife. But how do I appear in Bristol Airport, at Bristol Airport? Can you imagine me wearing this hat and a winter jacket? That will look a bit silly. So I have a bit of a dilemma whether I should take this hat or not, because it will be super practical once I get there. But it's winter in the UK. I will be flying from winter to summer. Would you take the hat and just ignore strange looks at the airport or not? Or maybe I should buy a hat in Tenerife. So let me know in the comments. And the next question I have those tiny shorts. Tiny. In my books, these are tiny shorts. Well, they cover my bum. But I'm going without Marek, so I'm not sure if Marek would be happy if I walk around on my almost solo holidays, on my holiday without him in sunny Tenerife. And the other thing is that, you know, some people believe that these shorts are reserved for teenagers and women of certain age, which usually means under 30. I'm on the wrong side of 30. I'm closer to 40. Are there any women in my age who still wear such shorts? Is it okay? Should I take them or not? I will leave you. We'll leave you with this dilemma. Any? Oh, Steven Vasilika. What does this face mean actually? Is it wow? Is it yes? Is it a scared face? Vasilika, would you take them? Would you wear something like that on your holiday? I'm keeping it on top of my bag because I haven't decided yet whether these go or these stay. Okay, so this is my wardrobe emergency and my wardrobe dilemmas. Actually, Vasilika said you could attach this hat to your backpack. And this is a really good idea. I don't have to wear it on my head. I could attach it to my bag somehow. Okay, so going back, the shorts look like they have been attacked by a fierce animal. I bought them like that. It wasn't Diesel who chewed, and we don't have rats problem in the caravan. I actually bought them. I paid money for this. Not sure if I want to walk around in them. It's a bit different when you walk around with your man and you can, you know, you can show off. And you can show off. Is it sensible? I don't know. They wouldn't fit her. Of course they will, they fit me. Now you provoked me, Vasi. Now I have to take them and take a photo of myself to prove. Oh, it's Steve who, is it Steve who wrote that? Yeah, anyway, tiny shorts. However, I have seen shorter shorts around the side. Okay, so I got my ticket for 70 quid. I refused to pay 90 pounds for the suitcase, which means I'm going packed in this tiny bag. The flat was 450 euros, which split into 3 people is 132 pounds for 8 nights. And I had a little check. If you would like to travel, if you would like, what does Marek think about the shorts? Marek, maybe you will respond. This is a question for you, Marek. What do you think about these shorts? So the flat was 132 per person. There are 3 of us. So this is another life hack, how to cut costs of your holiday. Go with someone and share the cost, split it up. Because I thought, oh, okay, 130 pounds for 8 days. How much is a hostel in Tenerife? A hostel is at least 90 pounds, so they are not that cheap. Or is it cheap? I don't know, I've never stayed in a hostel, and I don't think I'm too old for this, but I'm definitely too old to sleep in a hostel and a shared bedroom. Actually mixed sexes, dormitory. I'm too old for that. I couldn't do that. Have you done it? Have we got any viewers? Marek, prefer without shorts. Your connection is breaking up. You're freezing. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. So yeah, I'm not doing a hostel. So because there are 3 of us going, we decided to rent a car. I will be the driver. And I was thinking, if I was going on my own, I would just get myself a bus pass for a week. But this is quite expensive. This is 50 euros, which is, I think, quite a lot. Given that renting a car for a week is 180. 50 euros for a bus pass, this is quite a lot. Tim has not walked through the door today. Okay, so that's not his fault. This is someone else. So we hired a car. The car was 180 euros, which is about 60 euros per person, and it's 53 pounds for a car, for a luxury of having a car for a week. So because I'm not taking a suitcase, I'm also traveling to the airport by a coach, so I'm not going to pay a hefty fee for a car park at the airport. My 8 days in Tenerife are going to cost me 255 pounds for flight, accommodation and a car. There will be a little bit of money spent on food, but because we rent a flat, I will be cooking. I will be cooking at home, and whenever we are in Spain, I eat a lot of fish and seafood because it's super cheap there. Generally, food is lovely and cheap in Spain, and this is one of the reasons I'm going. I will probably spend much less money on food than I would in the UK. And I will be getting nice quality food, you know. I will get in shellfish and fresh fish. So I'm looking forward to this. I will try to be good with wine, because wine is 2 euros per bottle in a shop. So this is another thing which I do when I go on holiday. Of course I will go out maybe once or twice for a meal, for a drink, but I will be mostly eating at home. We have a flat, we have a kitchen, so why not? So you can cook, you know, proper meals at home. So this is another saving, another way to save money when you're on holiday. So is 255 pounds per week a lot or not a lot? What do you think? This is cheap or this is not a cheap holiday. And above all, can you imagine going on a holiday with your very own, very private mum? It will be the first time my mum is going on a holiday without my dad. And they've been married for 40 years, maybe more. At least 40. And it's the first time she's going on a holiday without her husband, so that's going to be interesting. So I hope it will be a nice holiday for everyone, and I just plan it and look at it as a girly trip. So that's what's on the cards for the next week. I honestly can't believe I'm going, and I can't believe that in a few days I will be wearing shorts and flip-flops, because I've been living in Wellington boots for a few months, and I've been wearing a winter jacket, and you know, struggling and fighting elements, living in a caravan full time. And look at me, I'm going on Canary Islands. I've never been there. And to be honest, before we started this lifestyle with Marek, we didn't have a possibility to travel so much, because now we use winter for our travels. And because we live in a caravan, we don't have a house to maintain, and we have this super long holiday. This is something we can do, you know, this is something we can do without any pressure, without breaking the bank, without any sacrifice. So this is really simple. You work throughout the season, you work in the summer, you save money, then you have winter off, you can travel. So for those of you who follow our channel and maybe you are thinking about doing a similar thing, having a similar lifestyle to us, yes, there are a few hooks, there are a few things you have to do before, and the main thing is, it's actually very simple. You just have to let go of everything, of most of your stuff, of your previous job, maybe status linked to this job, and you know, you really do things which are quite simple, and there's not much prestige attached to campsite work, but there are so many other benefits, like 2, 3, 4 months off in winter, and this freedom to travel. And in how many jobs you can do that, in how many jobs or even careers you can leave for 2 months, a month, 3 months, and then come back and carry on with your job. There are not many jobs like that around, plus accommodation, which is brilliant. So I will be finishing soon. I can see there are still 7 of you. You've been a bit quiet on the chat, but I hope you are enjoying this little chat, or my little monologue, really. So Steve and Vasilika, thank you very much for your comments. And again, if you want to say hi, you've got the last few minutes ready to do it, and you can wish me a happy holiday. So I hope it will be really happy. I hope the weather will be good. I will be posting pictures on Instagram, so you will see what it's like, and whether it's worth going to Tenerife in January. So I'm really super excited, because I've been working really hard for this holiday, and then I was looking after Diesel for 2 weeks on my own when Marek was away. So I really feel I deserve a break and a little rest by the pool, or maybe on the beach. I honestly can't believe it, because the weather here has been as it's been. And it will be really the first time when I'm flying to a warmer place, because we used to drive to Spain. We drove to Spain in winter twice, and it was gradual. So the minute we left France and we reached southern Spain, it was getting warmer bit by bit, gradually. But I've never had the situation when, you know, I'm getting off the plane and I'm moving from winter to summer. So that will be quite an experience. Right, So I hope that everyone who's watching and listening, that you left a thumbs up and that you have subscribed to the channel. So there are a few more viewers we need to reach the milestone of 1,000 viewers. So that will be a big milestone and a big step for us. So we are looking forward to this. So I'm going on a holiday, but there will be videos for you. They are already uploaded, so you will have something to watch, don't worry. So please find me on Instagram, KM Freedom Seeker, as seekers. Actually find us on Instagram to see what I'm doing on my holiday. Steve and Vasilika. Yes, Kat, you will have a lovely time. We'll be praying for you to have a safe journey and lovely time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hate flying. I absolutely hate flying. And whenever I board the plane, I have this thought and I have this reflection that may be the moment, that this could be my last flight. So having a couple of people praying for me will definitely ease my nerves and calm me down. Right. So ladies and gentlemen, we will be finishing now. So thank you very much for popping in, for your visit in our caravan. You still didn't tell me about my shorts, so I will have to decide myself. Or maybe do a little poll on Instagram. That could be a popular post. So thank you very much. And I will see you after my holiday. I will probably tell you a little bit about that. And then, really, once I'm back, we will have a week with Marek to rest. And then we start all over again. 1st of February, we are returning to our campsite work. But guess what? This is the very first job in my life which don't give me anxiety when I think about returning to it from my holiday. I know we'll be having a good time. We love it. We absolutely love it. And I'm looking forward, you know, to being active again. Looking after the site because it needs some attention after winter. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who commented, especially Steve and Vasilika. You've been very helpful and I really appreciate your time with me here. So I will see you in the next video. I will see you on Instagram and I will see you after my trip. Thank you very much. Have a good night. See you again. Bye bye.